Have you ever felt a deep connection to the starseeds, to other star nations, that we are not alone in this universe? Maybe you feel it, this drawn to a certain starseed group like the Pleiades or the Arcturians, and maybe you are curious if there is a deeper meaning of this connection. And today we will explore how you can use numerology to discover your connection to these starseeds. Numerology can give you a clue about whether and how we are energetically connected to certain starseeds. And these connections can provide valuable support and guidance in your current life. In this video, I will show you your connections to the starseeds and which starseeds influence you the most. And it's really important also to understand that we do not literally come from another star system, but that everything exists at the same time. And time and space are really illusions, but they exist in our human reality, and that's okay. But in a larger cosmic context, time and space are illusions. But we have energetic connections to parallel existing lives, happening also in other star systems. And these connections can offer us valuable insights and support. When we eventually leave this earthly life, we will realize that everything exists right now. And there is only this one moment. Our mind may find it difficult to grasp, but it is the deeper truth. And these energetic connections to certain starseeds can support and guide you in your current life. And who these starseeds are and how they can help you, more on this in a moment. In numerology, there are two very key numbers that can help to determine your starseed connection. And this is the life path number and also the soul number. The life path number is the number that represents the path that you take in your life. And it shows your destiny and the challenges that you are meant to overcome. It is like a roadmap of your life. And often the life path number reveals the qualities you are meant to develop through challenges. And then we have the soul number. And this number represents your deepest desires, your talents, and the core aspects of your personality. It shows you the qualities you already possess and are very familiar with. And it reveals your innermost drives and aspirations, and often stemming from past lives. You can also say parallel lives, because they happen simultaneously, and they show you, your soul number shows you your deep spiritual connections. And the life path number and the soul number are essential for understanding your connection to a star seed, because they reflect the fundamental aspects of your existence and your deepest desire and motivations. And these numbers help to recognize your cosmic connections and understand how the energies of different star seeds influence and enrich your life. And you get so much support from your starseeds. So to open the door to find out with which starseeds you are mostly connected is really helpful. And I'm sure you will get a lot of information today. And this can help you to open this door and to connect with your starseeds, helps you to develop your spiritual abilities and to expand your consciousness. They can help you in your healing process and can help you to find new forms of healing, and especially energetic and emotional healing. They have a great knowledge of technology, and so they can also help us to inspire us to find new technologies and scientific achievements that are really helpful for humanity right now. And they can give you guidance and inspiration and really be part of your spiritual guides. And so if you know this connection, this is really very, very helpful to pursue your destiny. To calculate your life path number, add all digits of your birth date until you get a single digit or a master number. So best you write them down. You write your date of birth on a sheet of paper, big numbers, best. And then you put a plus between every number and the correct full number. That's really important. And then you reduce the numbers. You make a plus, you get a sum, and if the sum is 2 digits, then you put a plus between so that you only get a 1-digit number. But there is an exception, and the exception is if you get number 11, 22 or 33, because they are master numbers and we do not reduce them. So for example, if your birth date is July the 15th, 1987, then you write it completely down and you get in the sum 38. And then you put a plus between the 3 and the 8, and then you get a master number, 11. So the master number you do not reduce. This is how you calculate your life path number. This is the first number. So the next is to calculate your soul number. How do you find your soul number? Therefore, you need your whole name. You write your name down on a sheet of paper, big letters best, and the correct full name, like you find it in your birth certification. Not any changes of the name. Maybe you don't use the name in the same form like it was documented in your birth certification. That does not matter. You use this name in your birth certification. Maybe you change your name because of marriage or something like this. That does not matter. You use the original name you got. And this you write it down on a sheet of paper, big letters. And then you look only to the vowels in your name. And the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. You might know. So for example, if the name is Anna Muller, then you have the I at the start, and the I has, and I show you here the calculation, how you find the correct number for each letter, because each letter is directed to one number, and A is number 1. We have in the name Anna 2 A, and then in the second name we have an U, and the U is number 3. And then we have also the E, and the E is the number 5. And so you only sum up those volts, the numbers of the volts, and this is in this example 10. And if you get a double-digit number, then you reduce it to a 1-digit number, only it is a master number 11, 22, 33. So now you know how to calculate your life path number and your soul number, and they are important. We need those 2 numbers to find your connections to various starseeds I will show you in a moment. So if you have, for example, the number 3 as your life path number and the number 2 as your soul number, then the life path number 3 stands for the Pleiades. And so your life path is characterized by the mission to spread love and healing. Maybe you are gentle, you are empathic, and your focus is on raising the vibration of planet Earth. And if you have number 2 for the soul number, this is your inner number, your innermost desires and talents lie in creativity and also in emotional healing. And maybe you have a strong connection to water, and you can maybe have access to this deep wisdom that lies in you and that you want to bring into the world. Maybe you act like as a teacher or a spiritual teacher. This is possible with these energies. So this combination of 3 and 2 shows you more what your life path is, number 3, and also it shows that number 2 is your deepest desires, and your talents can connect to the elements of the number 2. And I will give you more information about this in a moment. But so you can understand what it really means, your life path number and your soul number. But now let's start with the first starseed group, and these are the Pleiades. And they are really gentle, they are empathic, and they are really connected to the topic of healing. And the Pleiades, they often appear humanoid and with fine facial features and a gentle aura. And their main mission is to spread love and healing here on Earth. And if you have the number 3, 7, or 33 in your calculation, you may have a strong connection to the Pleiades. And the Pleiades are often deeply spiritual and have a strong mission to raise the earth vibration. They have a deep connection to nature and often to the subtle realms. And they strive to promote harmony on earth and help the people of earth to find their true selves. And when I see them with my clairvoyance ability, then they really look like beautiful humans, often very, very, very soft and very, they often radiate a bright light. And their lifestyle is characterized by communication, very important for the Pleiades, and also bringing harmony. And they also connect with groups, and the family is really important, and also caring for nature. And this is a very peaceful star race that lives very in a close connection to nature. and the spiritual significance and influence of the Pleiades are connected to us humans very, very strong. And you can see in the sky the Pleiades, the seven sisters, this bluish star cluster. And the Pleiades are also connected to the energy of the Anunnaki. But if you want to know more about this, you can use, I have a starseed card deck in English, and this is, sorry, the German version, but I have this also in English. And you find it on Amazon if you want, and also in our online shop. And there you can really learn more about those beautiful, those so beautiful star seeds. You can find and learn more about those, because there are so much more, not only the 7 races, star races that I will show you today. There is so much more to understand. And so the Pleiades are, for us humans, very, very important. And we have a lot of channelers here on Earth, and they connect to the Pleiades. And the Pleiades will be one of the first star races with which we will have first contact. So they're really important. And they live mainly at the end of the 4th dimension, in the 4th density, but also in the 5th dimension. So they sometimes have a body, but they can also, some of the Pleiades are so high vibrational, you can only experience them in their light body. So we will see. And they also have, if they have a physical body, they show themselves in spacecrafts that are usually round and saucer shaped, like the normally we think about an UFO in this form. And they really have those forms. And the Pleiades and also the Sirius, I will speak about the Sirius in a moment, they are really deeply connected with Earth and us. And we have those DNA markers in us. And with those high frequency we experience now on Earth, those markers, they really start to activate, and we can feel, we can sense there is a connection to another star race. And so the Pleiades are really very, very important for humanity. So they are connected to the energy of those numerology, of those numbers, and yes, and they help us to really, in this time of age, and they really help us to transform our own dark side. And really, they show us to recognize that there is both, that there is light and darkness within ourselves, and that there's nothing bad to also have this darkness, but that we also need this darkness to achieve our full spiritual development. Only by accepting it and by integrating our darkness, we can really grow as a spiritual being. So they really can help us immensely in this healing process we are going through. So the next star race are the Sirians, and the Sirians come from the Sirius star system. They are really creative, and they are about emotional healing, and they have a strong connection to the topic of water. And when I see them clairvoyant, they appear a little bit aquatic, and this deep connection to the sea. And this light-filled star race is deeply connected with animals, and especially with dogs, but also dolphins and whales. And if you have the number 2, 6, or 11 in your calculation, you might be connected to Sirius. Sirians often have an exceptional gift for music and art and bringing emotional healing to their surroundings, and also planting something in the garden. And they are also known for their deep wisdom and spreading spiritual teachings. And they are in a high frequency. The Sirians are mostly in the 5th dimension and also in the 6th dimension. So when you experience their energy, they are really glowing and have a very gentle and soothing presence. And often I only can experience the energy of Sirius like a white light, a white star light. So I often experience these high frequency. And then they activate in us our love for art and music and a deep connection to our inner wisdom and water. And our healing powers are really deep connected to Sirius energy. And they can help us to heal our emotionals and also our physical wounds. And they are very close to us humans, and they were here on Earth several times and helped humanity to achieve more wisdom. And they are really connected to the wisdom of the stars, astronomy, astrology. They are great teachers and show us how the wisdom of the stars, how we can use this wisdom. So they are really very, very helpful for humanity. They give us hope and guidance. Next, we have the Arcturians. And the Arcturians, they come really from the Arcturus star system. They love numbers and mathematics, science, and they are also how we can integrate higher wisdom of spirituality in our life and also in our technology. And Arcturians are often described as tall and slender, with blue or greenish skin and large glowing eyes. And this energy is often described as pure light. And I see them often as light columns. And they are really portals. They are the portal. When we come here on Earth, we go through the Arcturian portal. And if you want to know more, you can really check it out in my card deck. And they are connected to the number 1, 4, and the number 7. This indicates this connection to Arcturus. And they are really highly intelligent. And they often, if you have this energy here on Earth, it is connected to leadership position, and they are connected to bring structure and order, and they can really here on Earth and to understand complex systems, complex energy systems, and they are connected to technical innovations and also spiritual teachings. They are really great guides for us. And their deeper understanding of multidimensional realities, they help us really to bring those different levels of energies and dimensions together, and how we can shift consciously in other frequency realms. They're really, really amazing. And when I see them clairvoyant, they have really this ethereal appearance, and often emit a blue or green light. And they connect us to different star races. They are really this portal energy that the Arcturians have. And like I told you, I see them often as pillars of white light. They possess a really high level of consciousness and are very uplifting to connect with the Arcturian energies. And they also help us to heal and to understand higher vibration and how to use it. Arcturus is one of the brightest stars in the northern sky and was not original part of the Milky Way. So this star serves as a bridge between the worlds and the dimensions. Arcturus is the bridge that helps us really to connect life and death and different frequency realms. The next star race are the Lyrans, and the Lyrans are connected to the number 1, 5, and 11. And if you have numbers that are connected to different star races, then you can really go inside and feel what is the most leading energy you can experience, and you are connected to more than one star races, and that's also fine, because we have all those connections to all 7 star races, but one is more prominent than the other. So let's start with the Lyrans. The Lyrans are connected to the number 1, 5, and 11. The Lyrans are independent, adventurous, and curious. They come from the Lyra star system and often have a connection to those feline beings like cats. And the Lyrans often have these cat-like eyes and also facial features which highlight their connection to those feline energies. And the numbers are the number 1, 5, and 11. And the Lyrans are brave and they're willing to take risks. They love exploring new horizons and expanding their boundaries. They are strong and self-determined, with a deep urge for freedom and self-expression. And they are also known for their determination, and that they are really strong, and that they can overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. And when I see them clairvoyant, I see them often very athletic, very strong, and often this connection to the cats I can really sense. And those first group of Lyrans, they explored a lot of planetary systems. And so today, a lot of star races we have, they original came from Lyra. And also the Pleiades, they also originally came from Lyra. And the Lyrans are also connected to the elves. And in this time and age, they are vibrating in the 5th dimension and are already fully etheric. But this energy is really about courage and determination, and they have also a strong connection to nature. And I also sense this presence of the elves in this energy of Lyra. And this evolution of humanity really starts in the galaxy of Lyra. And so there are our roots also there, and it is a strong male energy, and it's very passionate, this energy. And we all need this energy. And we all need this strong wish for development. And we have to understand there's also deeper divine plan. And it all started in Lyra. And we are all part of this bigger plan that developed in our solar system and in our universe. So there's nothing wrong with those adventurous energies and really also going out of the own system. And this was a very important movement to really bring life to other star systems. But the Lyrans are also connected to the energy of conflict and dispute, because they really colonized other star systems. And so we can see that this energy of the Lyrans is really masculine, has a lot of masculine attributes, but we all need those attributes. And the Lyrans can help us to find this balance between our masculine side and our feminine side. And so we can create this balance between those different energies, and to realize that if we want to heal, we need both. If we want to really go on and to really develop, we need both, and we have to find this balance between those. It's like the balance between day and night. This is really important for humanity. Next, we have the Orion star races, and the Orion star system is connected to the number 4, 8, and 22. The Orion star races are known for their strong discipline and their logical abilities, and these beings are often described as high vibrational, but also they have a deep connection to practicality and the application of knowledge and skills. And they are connected to the number 4, 8, and 22. If you have those in your calculations of your life path number or your soul number, you know there is a connection to Orion. And these beings are often really, really strong beings, and they pursue their goals and with relentless determination. And they are often very successful if you are connected to these energies of Orion. They're often very successful when it's about business or having a strong leadership presence. And they can be highly disciplined and strive for perfection. But also they are very reliable and successful. And when humanity was created on Earth through genetic manipulation of the Anunnaki, when this happened, then the souls from the Orion system began to incarnate here on Earth. They continued their experience from the Orion system, where there was a lot of destruction. And they continue their journey in our solar system, and first on Maldek. Now we do not have Maldek anymore. It is destroyed, planet Maldek, and then they continued on Mars, and I made about this a video. And then after Mars was not inhabitable anymore, then they found their way on Earth. And a lot of souls here on Earth have this connection to Orion. And we experience here on Earth those ideas of power, of control, of wars and manipulation, mostly because of those souls, because they want to experience these another time and another time and another time, to understand it, to learn from it, and maybe not to need it anymore. And there in the Orion star systems, there was a lot of control, mind control, and robot-like creatures. And from there, a lot of people have those strong fears about AI and robots, and that we are manipulated. These ideas are really strongly connected to those experience we have in our gene, in our genes, in our DNA. We have those these informations, and so you can activate, if you have a strong Orion connection, these energies in your life. Maybe it's about a lot of fears that you can experience, and that a lot of fears about manipulation and mind control. This is mainly connected to the Orion star system. And if you want to know more, check my card, my oracle card deck. There you can find a lot of more information. And so this principle of fire against fire did not lead to change anything in a good way. And we know this. We see this in all those wars on here on Earth. They do not really help humanity. And we have to learn this. And in the Orion system, the change came when a high vibrational master soul incarnate there, Sanat Kumara. Maybe you have heard of this master energy. And he was there, the Orion Christ energy that helped the people there in the Orion system to heal. And other souls who really did not heal, they came in our solar system, on Maldek, Mars, and now on Earth. So we can learn a lot, and we can learn with the energy of Orion a lot about forgiveness, and connect to our cosmic heart that connects us all together, and really to understand now it's time for healing, and really to dissolve all matters of this form of polarity. And really, now it's time for forgiveness. The next star race are the Andromeda. The Andromeda are connected to the numbers 3, 5, and 8. And if you have the number 3, 5, or 8 in your calculations, you may have a connection to the Andromeda galaxy. Andromeda is our sister galaxy. Our Milky Way galaxy and Andromeda are energetically linked. And the energetic orientation of our galaxy is more masculine, while Andromeda exudes more feminine energy. And these opposites complement each other and support each other. And Andromeda can help us finding healing by recognizing, accepting, and integrating these opposite energies. Andromeda galaxy is not so densely populated than our galaxy, and the inhabitants perceive themselves as a unity more than we here in our galaxy. So the female energy is there very strong, and female energy connects together and is really nurturing. And so they come to our galaxy to help us, to really help to heal. And so if you have those numbers prominent, then you know there is a deep connection to Andromeda. And they really want to help us to find freedom. And this energy is really also very much about adventure, exploration, and really open our horizon. And communication is mainly very, very important. And they encourage us really to exchange our ideas and also to find more connection between the cultures. It's really a very creative energy, and it is about connection and higher knowledge, and also to find the female way in our life. The Andromedas help us to heal the male energy and connect more to the female energy. And so this is really a very, very powerful energy that helps us to open and to communicate more and to create unity by finding that differences are not really differences. Differences are mainly the same, it's only another perspective. Okay, let's check the last one of the 7 star races that I show you today that are connected to the numbers, but there are more star races and they are also connected to numbers, but that would be too much for today. And if you want to know more about the star races, you can use my card deck, and also you can be part of my international school to learn to activate your mediumship abilities, your clairvoyance. Everybody has this possibility because we are all spiritual beings and we are making this human experience here on earth, but we are great spiritual beings. Everybody is a great creator, and we have to learn to access this inner power in us. So next, the tall Nordics. They are connected to the number 9 and 44. The tall Nordics originate from the area around the Aldebaran star system, and they are known for their tall statures, often blonde hair and blue eyes. And these beings have a strong connection to spiritual guidance and universal wisdom. And if you have the number 9 or 44 in your calculation, you might have a connection to the tall Nordics. The tall Nordics are part of the Galactic Federation, like also other star nations, but they have there a very important role. And they help to promote peace and harmony in the universe. And they are known for their wisdom and ability to channel spiritual energies and acting as intermediaries between higher spiritual realms and the physical world. The tall Nordics are descendants of the Anunnaki, and about 100,000 years ago they came to Earth searching for a new home. They first settled in the north in areas that are known as Sweden, Norway, and Finland. And they had difficulty acclimating in our climate. And because they formed friendships and relationships with the humans in those areas, they began to have children together. And these children carried the genes of both species, leading to the emergence of the tall whites. And the tall whites are known for being very helpful and recognizing larger patterns. They often act selflessly and have a deep understanding of interconnectedness. They strive to assist others and contribute positivity to their communities and beyond. And eventually, the tall Nordics left Earth after life became increasingly difficult due to climate changes and other developments. However, they still feel a deep connection to us humans and wish to continue supporting us, especially by communicating between high government organizations and the galactic federations. But now, what can you do to strengthen your connection to your star family and to integrate this energy into your life, because it's so uplifting, helping you to increase your frequency and really find more excitement, more joy, more freedom in your life? You can always reach out to your star brothers and sisters and energetically connect with them when you need support and help. You can connect to them in your meditation. But really, an amazing tool is, and not many people know this really, it's like a secret, is visualization. Use the power of visualization. And how you can use it, you can learn it in my international school for mediumship. Check the link out. It's really very, very helpful. So a lot of people, they say, oh, visualization, it is like your fantasy. It's only nothing real, and you can then only connect to a dream world. That's not real. But that's not true. And we have to ask ourselves, why did somebody tell us that our fantasy is something that is not good or wrong? Our visualization is an extremely powerful energy and method that we can use, and that the most people have not yet recognized and often dismissed. So use this possibility to connect to your star siblings that you feel. Maybe the numerology help you to establish this connection, but also where you find intuitive a connection to your star family. Use this to grow this connection. It's so important because first contact will happen, and if you strengthen this bond between you and your star family, this will help you immensely, because it's really an exciting time. We are living now in a time of transformation and awakening, and where you can discover your cosmic roots and integrate the support of your star family into your life. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it and all the information, and give it a thumbs up and share it with others. It's really a very, very helpful video. Subscribe to my channel for more information about the new age, and also let me know in the comments which star family you feel drawn to and which numbers came up in your calculation. So, and one last thing, very, very important, I love you. Namaste.